Imagine being adrift in a tumultuous ocean, storm clouds overhead with no sight of land. Now, imagine that sea as the emotion you experience when you lose someone dear. For some, the compass that once guided them through life becomes shattered. But even in the midst of the storm, there is a lighthouse waiting to guide us back to safer shores. As children of God, we recognize that life is transient, but knowing this doesn't make the sting of loss any less painful. Loss pervades our community, exacerbated by unprecedented challenges like the COVID-19 pandemic. Experts warn of a wave of prolonged grief flooding our collective emotional landscape. In this turbulent time, many among us are sailing through a tempest of sorrow. Your local faith community is not exempt. We are all susceptible to grief, and we all crave a sanctuary where our hearts can find peace. Where do you turn to when the heavens seem silent and your heart is heavy? As a church family, we may excel in physical and spiritual nourishment, but let's be honest, how well are we attending to the wounded hearts among us? Can we hear the silent cries for help echoing through the pews? That is why we are introducing Seasons, an initiative aimed at comforting the brokenhearted, reminding us that earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. It has been tested in communities around the world and brought deeply needed moments of healing to many already. Imagine the sense of celestial unity, an embodiment of Christ's love on earth, making us not just survivors, but more resilient conquerors through Him who loved us. Grief lays a narrow and mysterious path before us, requiring us to take one step at a time, but doesn't require us to journey alone. Let us be the salt and light in a world clouded by sorrow, demonstrating God's healing love. For, as the scripture promises, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted.